Hello, hello, hello. কোথায় আছি কোথায় আছি আসি আচ্ছা Another line story. Multiple ideas of the like what to do. No, সিরিগুলোর কোলের উপর উঠে দাও ইজিকে নিয়ে রেডি দাও
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Batistuta made a good run there. And here's Hullet. Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedri tries to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. A chance! It's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Noyan
Well,
ya.
I can tell you,
So
that was
alhamdulillah.
nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Böyle
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Sesra mı şurudur?
Chance for a shot!
İyi Sesra re
A
bhai.
really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very
Decent chance!
Vah ki baze be.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Bangladesh certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Goulet. This is promising. Played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Goulet charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel gets it clear.
হ্যাঁ এটার পর খেলেন
Look at the space here. And a chance! No mistake! And they're back in front. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Goulet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes down, but nothing given. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Batistuta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Goulet. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pele! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. Gabriel, Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Turan. Check, gets it away. Puskás. Searching pass he's played there. And Puskas! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Edmilson. And here's Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Cruyff. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Hullet. That could spell trouble. And it's Otto. Otto charging forward down that flank. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a ball! Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good run down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cruyff looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Kaka. Now it's Hullet. Chiellini. And this is Hullet. Now it's Musiala. That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. Puskas. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Shevchenko. And he's had a hit. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
কি করে এগুলো? নয়ন ভাই কি আছেন? আসেন, নয়ন ভাই আসেন। আসেন, বলবেন। মারা গেল মশার জ্বালা বাঁচে না, আমরা আগে চলি। In me, wait for this mess. We can play after this mess. Mm. Okay, so
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
भाई ये तुम लेग कर रन भाई
Well, the stadium's in for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great
भाई नॉन
place,
वेज लेग
and
करते
there's a
इसमें
real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
प्रैक्टिस करने
Welcome to the
लग गए
reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. He has a look. And the finish! That's a decent clearance. Tries to pass it through. And this is Pele. Foot in. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Batistuta. He's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with
अरे
that.
भाई
Teammates are
मैंने
really
खराब
annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Goulet. He is through here. Goulet. Chance! They've scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
ओके
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Decent chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Goulet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Azar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Modric getting this one clear. And it's Pedri.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the... Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Takes a shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Edmilson. Now it's Mbappe. Linton. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's there. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
None back, you. Yeah, in mill. Are you there? Hello, hello. In mill. Buffer আসনো কি? আমার কি এসে কি? সবই ডিফল্টই আছে, শুধুমাত্র এটাই স্পেসিফাই নেই। ইমেল কাম। কেউ কি ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবেন? নাজমা মিলি, নাজমিন। কি বললে কি? যে তো আছে। সাজিম দেখো তো, তোমার নাম মনে হয় ভুল আছে, পাইতেছে না। বাহ, না, এটা কোন ধরনের নাম? সেটিং তো দেখাইলেন। দাও আবার দেখাবো। সেবা, নেইমার, হ্যাজার্ড, বেকহাম, রাইকার্ড, রদ্রি দুইটা এক জায়গায়। রাইকার্ড, রদ্রি দুইটা অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান। এটা মেবি ডিমার্কো না। মিজান, ভান রাইট, এটা কুলিবালি, পিকফোর্ড। হ্যাঁ দেখাতেছি। দেখতেছি ভাই। বাহ, ভালো আইডি, খারাপ নাম তো। ভালোই। এখানে কি বলে এই এই বলতেছে রাইকার্ড যেটা আছে না, রাইকার্ড ওখানে যে কোনো একটা বক্স টু বক্স খেলানো যায়। বক্স টু বক্স অথবা অর্কেস্ট্রেটর, যে কোনো বক্স টু বক্স। অর্কেস্ট্রেটর খেলালে ভালো হয়, দুইটা অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান খেলালে ঝামেলা হয়। বাকি সব ঠিক আছে, বাট আরবিতে কুলিবালি ভালো নাকি জানি না, বাট আরবিতে হচ্ছে যে ডিফেন্সিভ অথবা অফেন্সিভ ইউজ করালে ভালো, একটা ডিফেন্সিভ একটা অফেন্সিভ খেলালে ভালো। আর যদি কাস্টম মানে কি ফ্রেন্ডলি? আচ্ছা, খেলতেছি আমি। ওকে একটু সেটিংটা দেখাইনি, একটা মিনিট লাগে। এবার তো দেখো, আমার কান্নাকাটি করে আবার যদি চাও আমি আর দেখাতাম না। দেখা দিচ্ছি, স্ক্রিন কিছু করে দেখি। সেটিং দেখাচ্ছি, না বুঝে থাকলে স্ক্রিন আমার কিছু করে দেখ। আসো, ইয়াস সাব্বির আসো। একটা লিখতাম। তোমার আইডিতে ভুল কিছু নাই, তুমি উল্টা পাল্টা পাস দাও। যখন যেটা দরকার ওই পাস দাও না। শিখো ওগুলো আস্তে আস্তে শিখতে হবে। হম। এলবিতে ওকে, বুকায়ো সাকা ভালোই আছে, খারাপ না কি। ড্যানিয়েলসন, ড্যানিয়েলসন তো ভালো ড্রিবল করে। হুম, একটু ফিট প্লেয়ার, বাট ঠিক আছে, ভালোই টিম, খারাপ না। আসো এখন ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে আসো, সব কিছু ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে আসো। কি একটা ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবে বললো না? আমি পাস ঠিক করে দিতে পারি না, কোচ এটার সমাধান দেয়। সমাধান কিছু না, সমাধান হচ্ছে যে তুমি লেজেন্ড ডিফিকাল্টিতে খেলো, ম্যাচ খেলো, শুধু পাসের দিকে খেয়াল করো তখন। কোন জায়গায় প্লেয়ার খালি হয় না হয়। কে একজন কাস্টম খেলবেন বলছেন না, আহমেদ সাব্বির আছে। দেখ তুমি এখানে যদি পাস দাও, এখানে এরে যদি পাস দাও, এইখানে থাকবে, এরে যদি পাস দাও দেখবা এখানে কোন প্লেয়ারটা ফ্রি আছে, ওই প্লেয়ারটাকে দিবে পাস। যে তোমার সামনে আছে বলে যে এরে দিতে হবে তা না। একটা জিনিস মনে রাখবে, এরকম ফরমেশন যদি হয়, ট্রায়াঙ্গেল ফরমেশন বলে এটা। এটা মুভমেন্ট কিন্তু এরকম ট্রায়াঙ্গেল। এরকম হলে বেশিরভাগ দেয়ার ট্রাই করবা এটারে, এটার পর এটারে, এটার পর আবার এটারে এটারে, তারপর এখানে। তাহলে দেখবা যে সুন্দর পাস হয়। হুম। 3টা ফ্রন্ট খেলাইলে তখন ট্রায়াঙ্গেল খেলার ট্রাই করবে, তখন দেখবো কোনো ডিফেন্স আটকাতে পারবে না। আর উইং খেললে অথবা একটু ওয়াইড খেললে তোমার শিখতে হবে, ড্রিবল শিখতে হবে। ড্রিবল শিখে ছাড়া ওয়াইড খেলতে পারবে না। আমার খেলা দেখলে বুঝতে পারবা যে অনেক সময় দেখবা যে কর্নার দিয়ে গেলে আর কি, যে আমি কাটা এড়ে ঢুকি। ওই জিনিসগুলো ট্রিকগুলো জানতে হবে। সবসময় যে ডাবল টাচ করবো, মাস্টার জাম্প করবো তা না। অনেক সময় ফার্স্ট সাইড দিয়ে ড্রিবল করলেও ড্রিবল। ঘুম আসতেছে আমার অনেক।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
পাস
Well,
দেখো,
thank you
আমার
very
পাসগুলো
much,
দেখো।
Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters
এইখানে ভুল
who are
করতেছে,
ready now
এটা
to
গোল একটা
perform.
সম্ভাবনা ছিল।
And already we're underway here.
বাজে স্মার্টেস্ট প্লেয়ার মানে।
Neymar gets into a good position. He's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rummenigge, good driving run. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! One
যে পাসটা
sweeping
দিছে
move,
স্মার্টেস্ট টাইপের পাস।
executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game... Oh, smashing header!
আহ,
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Climbs up big!
ফুট রে বাবা।
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's with the keeper.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nicely shaped ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Pele. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. And a shot! And it's come back out to him. They've done
বাইরে
it!
মারছে মনে হচ্ছে।
And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on
ই
the
নীল।
misfortune.
কি
Well, that's
অবস্থা?
one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or
চিনতে
spillage,
পারবো না
and
কেন?
sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rummenigge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good read, needed to be. That's tidy. Goulet. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Takes a shot! Mbappe! Oh,
কি
how
অবস্থা
good
নীল
is
তোমার?
that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no... Goes for a shot!
আরে
Off the
এমবাপ্পে বড়
post.
ছোটা।
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
এই তো ভাই ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা লাগছে। কয়েকদিন রাতে বেলা
There's the
একদম
start of the
স্ট্রিম করে
second
হইতেছে।
half.
দাঁড়াই গেছে।
That's a sharp pass. Edmilson. That's an imaginative pass. Kaka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
The less said about that pass, the better. That pass isn't the best. And there's the shot!
লল
Superb from Puskás! He's got
আমি এই
himself
রাতেই
an
12টা
absolute
করে
peach.
12টা থেকে শুরু করে ওই আমাদের সেহরি চলতেছে তো সেহরি
Players
রাখতেই।
ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And
আরে
it didn't
মলদিনি
take him
এত
long.
হেভি।
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Puskás! And it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Cruyff. He's beaten the last man. Now that is a hefty challenge. Danger averted for now.
চলো গুড লাক ভাই।
And here's Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the keeper's given it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got a shot! It's in! He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. It's just silly to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease with which he could have cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too.
That's going in strongly.
And here's Kaka. And he's well positioned. Big chance! This time surely! Oh, denied at the last.
আমার যেগুলো প্রোগ্রেশন দেওয়া সবগুলো ম্যানুয়ালি ভাবে প্রোগ্রেশন দেওয়া আমার
A
প্লে স্টাইল
moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
হ্যাঁ
Referee
কাস্টম
looks
ভাবে
at his watch
এটা
and
তোমার আগে
blows his
বুঝতে
whistle.
হবে যে তোমার প্লে স্টাইল
Ah, this
কিরকম
is a
তুমি কি
side
চাইতেছো
which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised
আমার
opposition
সবগুলোর
in
কাছে
front of them.
ড্রিবলিং দেওয়া আছে মোটামুটি ভালো কারণ আমি ড্রিবল করি এদিক ওদিক করে আমি ড্রিবল করি আমি ঢুকি এই জন্য আচ্ছা ইয়া সাবির ভাই ওয়েল প্লে জি জি কাস্টম ট্রেনিং ছাড়া আর কিচ্ছু হয় না কাস্টম ট্রেনিং লাগানো তোমার দেখে যেমন এমবাপ্পে দেখে এই দেখো 94 দেখছো এমবাপ্পে ফিনিশিং কিন্তু 98 নাকি 97 জন স্পিড টু স্পিড দিয়ে রাখছি ড্রিবলিং দিয়ে রাখছি দেখো ওর কিন্তু ড্রিবল নাই আমি যদি দেখো তোমাকে প্রোগ্রেশন পয়েন্ট আমি যদি এখানে যাই এই রিকমান্ডেডটা দিই দেখো বাড়ি গেছে আমারটা দেখো আমারটা ছেড়ে So, আমার সবগুলো ড্রিবল দেওয়া আছে অটোটাল দেখো অটোটালতে ড্রিবল নাই আমি ড্রিবল দিছি এরকম কি সাবির ভাই এআই ডিরেক্টে খেলবেন ড্রিবল করতে চাইলে অনেক প্র্যাকটিস লাগে বুঝছো আমার এক দুই দিনে হয় নাই কখন কোন ড্রিবল করবো এটা বুঝতে হবে সাব ভাই আচ্ছা এটা আরেকটা আইডি ড্রিবেল একদিনে হয় না ড্রিবেলে অনেক প্র্যাকটিস লাগে আমি কি বলতো এই কাস্টম ট্রেনিং কিভাবে করবা কাস্টম ট্রেনিং তোমার মন মতো দিতে পারো এটাই কাস্টম ট্রেনিং দেবে আচ্ছা তোমার মন মতো করবা মন মতো ওইটাই ইয়া কয়টা আইডি বান্দা কয় আইডি চালান এত আইডি চালাই কেন হ্যাঁ কি বান্দা কি চ্যালেঞ্জ করতেছে না ফরওয়ার্ড রে ডিফেন্স কে ফরওয়ার্ড ফরওয়ার্ড কে ডিফেন্স এটা তো ভালো আইডি ও বেস্ট আছে বেশ জলা ভালো আইডি। কাস্টম ট্রেনিং ওইভাবে করতে হবে, তোমার নিজের আগে খেলা বুঝতে হবে যে তুমি কিভাবে খেলো না খেলো। আমার কাস্টম ট্রেনিং দিয়ে তোমার লাভ নেই। তুমি বললে আমি বানাইও দিতে পারি, আমার কোনো প্যারা নেই, বাট হচ্ছে যে আমারটা তোমার কাজে আসতে নাও পারে। তুমি আগে দেখতে হবে তুমি কি খেলো। তুমি কি লো পাস খেলো না লফটেড পাস খেলো, এটা একটা গেল। তুমি কি ড্রিবল করে ঢুকতে চাইতেছো নাকি হচ্ছে যে ওয়ান টাইম শট নিতে চাইতেছো। বল আসবে এদিকে, তুমি পাস দিয়ে বল আসবে আর শুট নিয়ে নিবা, এটা একটা জিনিস। আরেকটা হচ্ছে যে পাস দিবা, পাস দিয়ে সিএফ দিয়ে বল হচ্ছে ড্রিবল করে, হালকা ড্রিবল করে হলেও ঢুকবা, এটা একটা জিনিস। এখন কোনটা চাইতেছো এটার উপর নির্ভর করা হচ্ছে তোমার কাস্টম ট্রেনিং হয়। একটা বিড়ি খাই, বিড়ি খাতে খাতে ঘুমের ভিতরে ঢুকে থাকে, স্ট্রিম মারতে যায়। ভাইয়া দেখছি আহমেদ সাব্বির ভাই, আইডি দেখছি, আইডিটা ভালো আছে। আপনার ওই দুই আইডি থেকে তো এটা অনেক ভালো। ড্রিবল করতে না পারলে পাসিং শিখতে হবে। ফার্স্টে পাসিং শিখো, পাসিং এর পর ড্রিবল শিখো। আর পাসিং ড্রিবল যদি একসাথে হয়ে যায় তাহলে হচ্ছে ভালো গেম বাই করতে পারবে। কোন প্লেয়ারকে কখন কি পাস দিতে হবে এটা বুঝতে হবে। ভাই এটা তো দেখছিলাম, আর এটা ভালো আছে, জলা আছে, বেস্ট আছে, আবার দেখতেছি। হম। এখন সাব্বির তুমি কি চাইতেছো তোমার এই প্লেয়ার গুলো নিয়ে বিল্ড করার জন্য চাইতেছো। টিম যদি বলো বিল্ড করার কথা এটা আলাদা হিসাব। আর রিয়েকশন যদি দিতে বলো তাহলে হচ্ছে যে আইডি ভালো, আইডি খারাপ না। তোমার ওই যে দুই আইডি দেখাছো এই দুই আইডি থেকে তো অনেক ভালো। তুমি তো স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট খেলো, স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট খেলো এই দেখো। সাব্বির একটা কথা বলি, স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট খেললে কখনো খেলা ইমপ্রুভ হবেই না। এ মিয়া তোমার কয় আইডি, স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট খেললে কখনো তোমার খেলা হচ্ছে ইমপ্রুভ হবে না। এগুলো কার আইডি আকাশ। আরে ডিভিশন খেলে, ম্যাচ ইজি করার লাগা দিছে, এরকম কিছু হয় না। হ্যাঁ, ভুল দিছি অনেক কিছু। আবার 30,000 আইডি ভালোই তো হবে। এ বাবা, এই আইডি গুলো কি আমি রিয়েকশন দিতাম। আকাশ এটা কার, এই আকাশ বলতেছে সাব্বির এটা কার আইডি বলো সত্যি করে বলো। এটা তো অনেক ভালো। বিয়ের আছে এটা, মেবি ডিস্ট্রয়ার বিয়ার, বিলিয়াম জলা সব অটো অটো দেওয়া। মানুষের আইডি করাইতেছো, ওদের ওদের কও যে সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে। ইয়া সাব্বির ওদের কও যে সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে। ওই একটা রেড কার্ড থেকে বেশি আছে। আইডিটাও তো ভালো আছে, রাহুল আছে, ফরলান, হ্যাজার্ড, পেলে, এটার নাম ভুলে গেছি আমি। লোরিস লোরিসের আমি দেখি না খেলাতে, রিয়ার কার্ড এটা। ভালো আইডি, খুব ভালো আইডি। অনেক প্লেয়ার আছে, দুইটা প্লেয়ার আছে নাম জানি না। একটা এখানে এএমএফ এটা, আরেকটা হচ্ছে যে পিএসজি প্লেয়ার। ওদের কও যাদের আইডি করাতেছো, রিভিউ নিয়ে আসতেছো, ওদেরকে বলো সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই, তোমার আইডি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করবো। সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে, 10টা দিয়ে সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে তোমার বিয়ে হইতো না। ওই এআই এআই দিয়ে বান্দা ডিভিশন 1-এ গেছে। এই বান্দার এই কি অবস্থা। এটা তো তোমার ওই প্রথম আইডির মতোই, ড্যান্ডেলে আছে, শুধু ড্যান্ডেলে আছে। ভালো আইডি, খারাপ না। সমস্যা নেই ভাই। 10টা সাবস্ক্রাইবার করে দাও, তোমার মদ বানিয়ে দিই। মিয়া পেস এরিয়া ওই সিনিয়র মেয়েদের ঠিক আছে। এটা কি ওই পেস এরিয়া নাকি? পেসেরিয়ার থেকে ডিএনআইডি। হ্যাঁ, পেসেরিয়া ডিএনআইডি। ডিএনআইডি এটা কি পেসেরিয়ার রিয়েনাইডি নাকি ইউটিউবার পেসেরিয়া? হ্যাঁ, এটা রিয়েল আইডি মনে হচ্ছে। আমি খেলছি, এর সাথে খেলছি আমি। এই জন্য আমার দেখে নাম চেনা চেনা লাগছে, এই জন্য বলতেছি যে আমি দেখছিলাম। ইনশাল্লাহ ভাই, আমি একটা টিভিশন খেলে দেখি। আজকে মাথা ব্যথা করতেছে, কিছুক্ষণ করবো না। ম্যাচটা হচ্ছে তোমার প্রিডিকশনের উপর, তোমার কোন বলটা কোন দিকে যাইতেছে, কোন প্লেয়ারকে কেমনে কি করতে হবে, এটা। আমার কোনো ম্যাচ আপের কোনো নির্দিষ্ট নিয়ম নেই। বিরাট টিভির 40,000, 40,000 নাকি 2 লাখ, কোনো নির্দিষ্ট আমার ইয়া নেই। এ রে বাপ রে বাপ, কি খেলতাম এগুলো! গোল দিতে ঢাক ফাটিয়ে যেত। এ পিডলো দিয়ারে মারবে এমবাপ্পের কাছে। এমএসএ দেখবো পিডলো আর এমবাপ্পে, পিডলো আর এমবাপ্পে পক্ষতে। ভিয়েরারে সিবিতে গেল যে ব্যাকল্যান্ড ভালো আছে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
না, আমার তো নেই।
Just
ভালো
listen to that
আছেন
noise. This
ইসলামিক
place
জীবন?
is definitely up
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
for
ভাই,
it.
আপনার কি
Let's
অবস্থা?
hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Driving forward. Edmilson. Rummenigge. Pele. This looks promising. And he whips it in. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. That's good pressing, squeezing the
দেখছো
play.
দেখছো দেখছো,
Can he finish? Yeah,
জানতাম,
who's going to be
বললাম না।
first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
ইমেজ জিততে অবশ্য
He's
খারাপ
not
হয়ে যাবে
happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pedri.
পাশে যাবেন
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a...
He's going for goal!
একটু ম্যাচটা ফোকাস দিই
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance!
তার মাথার
And that has been cleared. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Goulet, he's got away. Cross to the back post.
আচ্ছা
Oh,
দেখো না
that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate. And the shot! It's in!
হ্যাঁ ভাই ইমেজ পরে খেলবো না আপনার সাথে সমস্যা
Perfect timing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration.
And we've reached half-time. A
নেই
very
যখনের খেলা পারা নাই
competitive half with just
ভালো
the
করে
one
বুঝে
decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
এর কোনো
Well, the
মানে
evidence of what we've seen
সেন্স
there
নাই
worth their
সেন্সটা
lead.
ঠিক আছে
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a
প্রতিটা
strong
বল
start
উপরে
and
যে
start to the
মানে
break,
গোল
though,
হইলে
to
হইলো না
force the issue that bit more.
Leading a
নিজের
cagey
তো
game
চান্স
here.
ছিল পাস
It's had
দিয়ে
its
রেখে দিল
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
ভাইয়া লাইক করে দিয়েন যারা যারা এখনো লাইক করেন নাই
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a sharp pass. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pele. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they can counter here. Mbappe. That is good strength. 60 minutes played.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
He's having a go! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
দুয়ে
Chiellini getting this one clear. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's in!
Not
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
সমস্যা নেই।
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bebeto. Pirlo. That has not gone well. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Shevchenko. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
খেলে রে
They'll
ভাই।
have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
আমি আর কি খেলতেছি?
Ambitious ball here. Driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Can he finish?
লল গোল খাইছে।
Yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it.
ম্যানুয়ালে তুমি প্রথমে পারবা না।
Itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away.
Goes for a shot! Maldini with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is as far as it goes. What a game,
জীবন ভাই আসেন।
Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after...
Smartest player now. ও বাবা! ও 1577 player. না, normal player. 1077 ranking এর player. আমি জীবন ভাই এটা কি তুমি কিছুক্ষণ আগে তো এসে আসুন। হাউস ব্রো, জি জি ব্রো, ওয়েল প্লে। আসেন ভাই। হারুস ভাই, হারুস ব্রো, আফটার দিস ম্যাচ উই ক্যান প্লে। আসেন আসেন, এখন আসেন। ও বেরিয়ে গেছে। Yeah, bro. Where are you from, Tharus bro? Oh, आप इंडिया से हो? ইসলামিক জীবন, এটা ভাই, এটা কি আপনি? এটা কি আপনি? কি লামাসিয়া কিংস, এটা কি আপনি? আচ্ছা, সেটিং তো ঠিক আছে, সেটিং কি করতে, সেটিং সব ডিফল্টে আছে যেরকম থাকে। নাইস। জোলা, জোলা ছাড়া সব আগের প্লেয়ার। জোলা আছে, এখানে মাকালিলি আছে। নাইস। ব্যান বুইটানের যে ফিজিক্যাল।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's found a way. Roberto Baggio!
Nice.
Roberto Baggio really had a clever trick to
No
shake off his
player
opponent
intercept
then,
করলো না,
but he's left
ধাক্কা
shaking
মারলো
his own
intercept
head in
করলো।
disappointment.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lobbed in behind. Thuram makes the interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely ball and decent chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced.
Chance! Rummenigge, shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Thinks about the shot. Knocks it into space. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
আহা,
Simple one for the
পাঁচটা দিদি
keeper.
বলে।
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pedri, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Milan have it back and can go again. Still just a single goal between the sides. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because...
And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's good running with the ball. And it's Kaka. And the shot!
কি
Oh,
সেভ
that was
দিতেছে
no routine save.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kaka gathers from the goal kick. Looking to play him in. Check, gets it away. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Inzaghi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Cruyff. Puskas! Oh, and that should have been two.
Puskas has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. Baresi attempts a clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Kaka. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Makalele. 1 minute to add according to the board. Now it's Puskas. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
একলা 20 স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট আর কেউ কি আছেন Anyone wants to play friendly?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
আরে কার্ড নাই বলে এটা
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
আমি একটু নিচে আমার কাছে
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rummenigge. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Baresi. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still goalless. Now it's Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming. Pedri running with the ball. Mbappe! It's there! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is a great pick out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. Driving through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a Clyde! He's missed, but not by that far.
Edmilson certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Bangladesh are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Arda Güler, looking to go deep.
Ooh.
Surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Oh no, what has happened here? Makaleli.
বাজার লাগছে
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Oh, well measured. Well, that's an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. Now it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Edmilson. Adriano. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Can he finish? Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Just about up to the hour now. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cleared without hesitation. Adriano, and it's Kaka. Knocks it into space. He has a look up.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Zola has it in a wide position. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And he's there to get it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Some really good ball movement. It's Baggio! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Roberto Baggio certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is...
And time is up. Well, that was close.
I
Both sides
want
playing
to
their part in
play
a great game
next
of
match.
football. A real ride that had
Is
all of
Samir
us
bro?
glued to our seats
Come.
from the very beginning.
Well play. ইসলামিক জীবন বল। ইসলামিক come. It's my last miss. হ্যাঁ ইসলামের জমিনটা বলো আরে সেই কই খেললাম আর বল দেওয়া হয় না বাট আপনি ভালো খেললেন আমি লাস্টের দিক দিয়ে আমি অনেক স্ট্রাগল করছি আমার বল বেরোর আপনার স্লাইডিং ট্যাকেল ভালো আমি স্লাইডিং ট্যাকেল করি না সহজে বুঝাই আমার স্লাইডিং ট্যাকেল ভালো লাগে আমি যে গোল খেলে খাইছি হুম, এই ম্যাচ তো ঝামেলা হতে পারে জাবি আলোনসো আর হচ্ছে যে মেবি জাবি আলোনসো গ্যারেথ বেল খেলাতে পারে গ্যারেথ বেল এটা তো বলতেছে
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the
না
commentary
ওইটার
box
গোল
by the
হয়
old
না
familiar figure of Jim Begley.
গোলকিপার
Well, thanks,
দিয়ে
Peter.
দেয়
There's a great sense
আর
of
পিঠের চেক না
anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
জানি
And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception.
ভিক্টর ভাইয়া
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's
কেমনে বল
become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Knocks it out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass. Baresi cuts it out. Xavi Alonso.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Out of play for a goal kick.
এই বান্দাও লফ খেলা পাবি
Pedri can see things others simply cannot.
Bangladesh are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those
বললাম
runners.
না
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah,
স্প্যামার
you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham.
এ লফ
And he's had it nicked away. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here.
কার বাল
Some tackle that. It's Pele! Xavi Alonso. And Robertson. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Arda Güler. He's picked his way through. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
And there is the half-time whistle.
ভাই আমি
Well,
রিটায়ার
hasn't
নিয়ে
been a
গেছি ভাই,
bad watch
আমি
by any
খেলতাম।
means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty
এখন
well
টাইম
done
পাই
so
না তো,
far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well
রিটায়ার
and they've
নিয়ে
been
গেছি।
relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
তবে একটা ক্লাবে আছি এখনো যদিও,
Whistle
বাট
goes,
খেলি না আর কি,
and
রিটায়ার
we
নিয়ে
start
গেছি।
the second half.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves. So
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turan. Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
আরে
Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was alert to it. Kaka. Cruyff.
কাকার পরে
Here's
খুব ভালো
Hullet.
খেলতেছে।
Xabi Alonso.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
আর কাকা
Oh, not
বলদ সুধার
quite.
কাকা।
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kaka. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
ইরিটেটিং
The
বাই
combined
স্লাইডিং
attempts at
ট্যাকেল একটা।
goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
সব
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
আমার
And no
এমপি
surprise, that's a booking. Well, this
ওয়েট
is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
আরে তো হে হে মরে গেছে, হে হে গুলিত মরে গেছে।
Beckham. Shot could be on. Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross to the back post. Well, that has been knocked clear.
A beautifully policed that
কি
midfield.
বাজে
The
খেলতেছিলাম,
opposition have been handcuffed. That's
এটা
just
হারা
playing it
রিজেক্ট
safe
করলাম।
and simple.
75 minutes played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back
আহা
down,
পাস
and to
দিছি
be
এদিকে,
honest, that's how it should be.
পুরো ওপেন ছিল আমার সেবা।
Milan desperately searching for the winner here. Could move up a gear here.
রানই
Well,
না
that's good
বলো যে,
vision. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's on it. Can he get away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, this could be a chance. And the finish! Off the
ও
post.
আল্লাহ
I
কি
think
লাক
it's
খারাপ।
great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it,
সেবা
and I
বলে
think
বারে
the
মারছে,
keeper's very relieved.
সেবা বলে বারে মারছে, ও আল্লাহ।
And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bangladesh can
Ah,
always take more
Samir,
positives from a
well
result
played,
like
bro.
this.
জি জি। Last one could be gold. এফবিআইডি এফবিআইডি উপরের এটা যেটা দিলাম NMAF জিহান এটা। সমস্যা নাই, কিছুক্ষণ থাকবো, 10-20 মিনিট আড্ডা দিই, এরপর স্ট্রিম অফ করবো। ইসলামের জীবন ভাইয়ের নাম কি, রিয়েল নাম কি? প্র্যাকটিস করলে হবে না, মিয়া কোন সময় কোন ডিসিশন নিতে হবে এটা বুঝতে হবে। এই দেখো, কেউ কারোর মতো করতে পারে না, তোমার বলা উচিত যে আমার আমার থেকে ভালো খেলবে। আমার প্লে স্টাইল একরকম হবে, তোমারটা অন্যরকম হবে। আমার মতো যদি করতে চাও তবে দেখবে মারা খাবো। এখন সবার একটা স্ট্রং পয়েন্ট থাকে। হ্যাঁ, সবার একটা স্ট্রং পয়েন্ট থাকে, অনেকজনের অ্যাটাকিং স্ট্রং পয়েন্ট। আমার স্ট্রং পয়েন্ট কিন্তু ডিফেন্স। আমি কিন্তু ডিফেন্সিভ ওয়াইজ আমি মোটামুটি ভালো। আমার অ্যাটাকিং থেকে কিন্তু ডিফেন্সিভ আমার ভালো আছে, বাট হচ্ছে যে অনেকজনের অ্যাটাকিং ভালো। যাদের অ্যাটাকিং ভালো তারা গোল দিতে পারবে ভালো, বাট ডিফেন্সে গোল খাবে হচ্ছে না। তুমি আগে প্র্যাকটিস করে দেখো, তোমার অ্যাটাকিং ভালো না ডিফেন্সিভ ভালো, এটার উপর নির্ভর করে তুমি বুঝতে পারবে কোনটা কি করবে। তুমি একটা জিনিস লক্ষ্য করো, আমি কিন্তু দুটো ডিফেন্সিভ খেলো LDR, বুঝছো? দেখো মালদিনি ডিফেন্সিভ খেলি, ওরাও কিন্তু ডিফেন্সিভ খেলি, আমি দুটো ডিফেন্সিভ খেলি। কিন্তু খেলার সময় দেখবা যে বেশিরভাগ এই প্লেয়ারটা কিন্তু অফেন্সিভ যায়, কারণ আমি এটা কিন্তু অফেন্সিভ আছি। তারপর ও কিন্তু অফেন্সিভ দিছে, আসলে অ্যাটাকিং অ্যাওয়ারনেস কিন্তু মোটামুটি ভালো। আমি ডিফেন্সিভ খেলা দেখবো একটু উপরে, আমার বেশি উপরে দরকার নেই। ওরে দেখছো, ওই দুজনে কিন্তু অ্যাটাকিং অনেক ভালো দিচ্ছে, যাতে একটু রান ডিফেন্সিভ ওয়াইজ খেলালে ওরা এদিক দিয়ে খেলা থাকে, আর যদি অ্যাটাকিং খেলা তাহলে এই জায়গা থাকে বুঝতে পারতো। ও হচ্ছে যে এর বেশি যাবে না, এতটুকু বেশি যাবে না, আর 2 মাসের সময় দেখবে এখানে জড়িয়ে। এটা হচ্ছে যে কাস্টম হচ্ছে যে কাস্টম ট্রেনিং দিলে এরকম লাভ আছে। আহ, চলো, আজকের জন্য গেলাম, বিদায়। যারা যারা জয়েন করছেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করছেন, তাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ। আজকের জন্য গেলাম। আচ্ছা, আমি ঢুকবো, একটু পরে ঢুকবো, এখন স্ক্রিন অফ করে দেবো, স্ক্রিন অফ করে ফেসবুকে একটা মেসেজ দেন ফেসবুকে, আমি কথা বলবো, আসি আমি গেলাম। চলেন তাহলে গেলাম, আল্লাহ হাফেজ, গুড নাইট, সি ইউ টুমরো। আচ্ছা দিব না, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে মেসেজ দিবে, আমি দিব না। মারুফ সাজিদ, ওকে, আসেন।